Hello lovelies, I hope you guys are super well today. Today I wanted to speak a little bit about social anxiety. Social anxiety is something that came up for me a lot in my early to mid 20s. Yeah, even late 20s. So this is 10-15 years ago. And it's interesting how over the years I've managed to be able to, through my energy work and through me sending energy into a space where I know I needed to go to or be at in order to kind of calm my social anxiety. So I've definitely learned tools from my practice to help me and to assist me being in spaces that I normally probably wouldn't show up in. And when I say that social anxiety can really be, something as intense as even going into a shopping mall where you are worried you're going to be bumping into people that or you just have that, you don't have that ability to really be able to integrate socially into environments. So whether you're going to a market, whether you're going to a dinner with friends, even birthday celebrations, whatever it may be, it's when you are not feeling comfortable with your environment, when you're not feeling at ease, welcome, understood, and that all stems from either a past event that you perhaps went to that left you feeling hurt, in pain, not heard, not seen, not felt. It can also be that you were perhaps bullied at school, not even at school, maybe even at university or in any social situation. And this obviously then causes us to be very cautious about where we go, who we spend time with. Do we feel comfortable with these people? Do we even want to go there and put ourselves into the situation where we are feeling this social anxiety? And I do find it very important, as much as I need to tell myself this all the time, that it is important for me to go out. It is important for me to put myself in a position where I almost test my social ability. And should the social anxiety come back, I take myself out of the situation and I have a conversation with myself. I tell myself how awesome I am. I tell myself how amazing it is to be here, to meet so many amazing new people, to see so many people, that I know from the past. And once I have this conversation with myself and I allow my energy to calm into my surrounding energy, I feel so much better. And the reason why I'm bringing this topic up is because I know that a lot of people deal with social anxiety, because a lot of people don't feel like they're good enough. A lot of people don't feel like they have anything to give to the table, that what they're saying isn't valid. Who they are isn't valid. And this weekend when I was away at Pangaea, which was an absolutely beautiful time away, social anxiety definitely came back in a big way for me. I felt like I was the only person my age there to begin with. And B, I didn't know anybody. I didn't know anybody there but a dear friend of mine, and the people that I met shortly prior to me going, whom I was sharing a tent with. the lovely Mishka, my dear friend Peter. But I bumped into a lot of people that I know from having lived here a couple of years ago, clients and friends alike. And I must be very honest with you, I think that it would have been a lot worse for me, the social anxiety, if I didn't have my beautiful little friend, the Healy. And I know some of you have heard me speaking about it, but I kept on running the Blue app to see what it is that I'm needing to help me integrate into the energies around me at the festival. And it was really interesting what came up. What came up was courage to be seen, courage to allow myself to be there. Integration came up, which was beautiful. And then also I ran the Alaskan elixir, gem elixir protocol, which was also so beautiful, so calming, so integrating, and coherence was another program that I ran. And it was so beautiful because when I was running coherence, I actually got up from my tent and walked through the crowds and really just allowed myself to integrate into the environment, and it just took the edge off. It really just took the edge off that often I didn't even know that was still there, and I really ended up having so much fun. But social anxiety really is something that I feel a lot of people don't really talk about. I mean, when I was in my mid-20s, I don't even think I knew I had social anxiety. I would go out and meet my girlfriends for dinner, and I literally would be shaking, sitting at the table, not knowing what I should talk about. And when I used to pick up the wine glass, my hand would be shaking. It was awful for me to experience, where I just really wanted to have fun and integrate with everybody. So I started to, prior to me driving to the event, I would start to send my energy out. I would visualize myself mingling with people and having amazing conversations and feeling really comfortable. And that was a huge help. But on occasions where I didn't do that, I definitely felt uncomfortable. I also feel that being a super sensitive person that I am, I take on other people's energy as well. So it's not only my social anxiety that I'm dealing with, but I'm dealing with other people's energy at the same time.